Hey guys, it's Jen, and it is Wednesday, and yeah, I'm looking for the date. It's the 1st. Yeah, April Fool's Day, and I totally couldn't remember what day it was. It's Wednesday the 1st, and this is Trans Love Take 2. And this week, our topic is the best and worst things about dating someone who's trans. Now, there are two ways that I could go about this. There's the honest to God truth way, and then there's the funny way. And considering that it's April Fool's, I'm not simply gonna do the funny way, but I'll tell the truth and then I'll tell some other interesting things, I guess. So, as people have said before, the best thing about dating someone trans is that they are able to be who they always thought they were. And being able to see them become more and more comfortable with their own body is a wonderful part of transition. It's a wonderful thing knowing that the person you're with is doing what they need to do to take care of themselves. Some of the other good things about being trans, or about being with someone who's trans, is that when I have my period, he knows what it feels like, and he knows what I say what I mean when I say that I have cramps and that I want to be left alone. He knows how I feel in certain situations because he's been there before. And that's a wonderful thing because I don't have to explain myself so much because he understands what I mean and what I'm going through because he's been there. What are you yelling at? Come here. What are you yelling at? Come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Maya's yelling at me. Come here. There's plenty of room for you. Come on up. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by cats. Come here, both of you. There's room. Okay. Hey, can't reach you down there. So yeah, some of the best things about dating someone who's trans. I guess some of the worst things are kind of tough to talk about. It's really hard being with someone when they hate themselves, like all the time. They hate themselves, they hate who they are, how they look, how they feel, oh, there you are, how they relate to the world around them. And that's really, really hard. Maya, what are you eating? Hey, honey. Maya, come here. Oh, it's a string. You can get that. Come here. So, that's really, really miserable. It's miserable to see him beat himself up because he's not a real guy, which I personally think is ridiculous. He's just as real of a guy as any other guy. And I tell him, I said, if anything, you're more of a guy because you want it more. But yeah, it's that's really tough. And it's really tough when I have issues that I have to deal with. This is Maya. Come on. We're gonna cuddle and we're gonna finish our car. Oh, okay. Okay, you don't want Mama to hold you? That's not normal. Usually she likes to get cuddled. Anyway, um, but like it's hard when I have issues of my own that I need to deal with because a lot of times they really see their transition as just about them. And it's hard to realize that this transition has more than just them involved. My situation was a little bit different because when Ryan started transitioning, he was by himself. So he only had to worry about himself. But now I'm involved and he can't just think about himself anymore. He has to think about me too. And there are times because of that I feel really torn. I feel like I need to give up what I want in order to make him happy. And I put his happiness before my own. Because I know that what I'm going through, or at least I think that what I'm going through, is less important than what he's going through. Or that mine is less difficult. And that's not really true. I just don't, I don't know, I'm not thinking as clearly as I'd like to. I guess being in love does that to people. You know, at the end of the day, I've been asked if I had to go back, if I would do it again. And my answer will always be yes. No matter how difficult it is, no matter how much hell he puts me through, no matter how much we fight, I would give up anything and everything to make sure that he's in my life. Because trans or not, he's the best thing that's ever happened to me. And do I wish it was easier? Yeah, I do. You know, I was talking to Carrie last night, and I was telling her, you know, there are some days where I ask myself why I got myself into this. Like, what I really got myself into. And, you know, there's still days today where I think, what did I get myself into? Why did I sign up for this? Because it's hard. People don't realize how hard it is. And people don't realize how little support there is. That's why I'm really grateful that I'm a part of this group, because we all have each other's backs. So, thank you to the girls on the channel. I appreciate and love every single one of you. Shout out to Dana. I hope everything's going better. It seems to be. I'm glad things are working out. And to Ricky, you know, we're always here for you if you need anything and everything. Other than that, Jessica, it's nice to meet you. Well, I think we'll be meeting you tomorrow. Welcome, and I hope you get as much out of this as the rest of us do. And I will see you all next week. Have a good night.